Hi there, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be talking about October and what you can expect for the month ahead. And we're going to talk about love and career. And we're going to start here with some overall energy. Okay? Let's see here. By the way, if you're interested in getting this exact reading as you see it here, but personalized for you, you can get that through Patreon on the Look Mama I'm Flying tier, and you'll have access to plenty of exclusive readings over there. We have other tiers as well, but on that Look Mama I'm Flying tier, you'll have access to this private reading. Okay, every single month it's going to be emailed to you. So let's see here. What do we got for you for your overall energy? Okay. I'm getting Scorpio energy. You could either be dealing with a Scorpio, maybe the end of the month of October, where Scorpio season starts, could be relevant as well. But yeah, let's see where we go with that. We have beauty, we have freedom, and we have answers. So another thing of this Scorpio energy could be that you could be going through some sort of personal growth, through some sort of self-exploration and transformation as well. You know, the Scorpio energy rules the death card in tarot, the tower. So both cards about big transformation and growth as well. But I feel like this could be really this freedom. I'm really getting something about like you expanding and you getting to know yourself a little bit more, and you kind of getting into a new phase of your life, I guess. So there could be a glow up. That could be one of the transformations, right? There could be a glow up. There could be a level up in your career where you maybe start something new. Maybe there's a new business opportunity, a new project, a new job offer or something like that. And also when it comes to relationships, maybe there's a transformation in a current one, or you could be transforming the way you view love, and especially beginning with self-love, right? But I feel like mainly there is a big discovery about yourself, and this could be about what I want my life purpose to be, what I want my life to look like, my relationships to look like, anything around those lines. Okay, so big Scorpio energy of transformation and all those things. I feel like you're releasing and letting go of some wounds, it feels like, and good stuff. Only good stuff can come from that, right? So I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you. Let's talk about career first, and then we're going to jump into love, and you actually have a little extra card. We have a strength, we have clear aura, and we have communication. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's interesting that we're talking about transformation and personal growth and healing old wounds, and we literally have clear aura. And then with the communication, there we go with a new, maybe not a new business opportunity, but there's definitely an offer here. There's some communication coming through, and this could be both communication from your spirit guides, which is what is happening here. Communication from your spirit guides and them kind of leading the way and showing you where to go. But it could also be communication from a company, from maybe even your boss, and saying, hey, we have this promotion for you. We have this level up, and we want you to take more responsibility, something like that. And it's going to be up to you, of course. But I definitely feel that this is only possible because you've done the healing, and we literally have the Four of Swords right here. So you've done the healing, and look at this. This is amazing. You've done the healing, and I feel like perhaps before something was stagnant or stuck, and now you have here the new opportunity, something that is really possible for you that wasn't before. Okay? Maybe because of insecurities, limiting beliefs. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay. So we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. That is interesting because when I said the Sun, it really got me into like a son of someone, right? I don't know if you were the business you're in, the company you work for, if there's like a leadership change and your boss's son takes over or something like that. There could be a change in leadership, and that actually can be a little bit hard to change leadership, especially if you had a good connection with someone else. But there could be a change in leadership, and I feel like at first it can be a little bit difficult to adapt, but once you do, I feel like you're actually going to grow and progress a lot more. Maybe the company will. And if this is not about, let's say it's like a huge company and your boss specifically, the one that you're more attached to, doesn't really have sun. It's not the sun that is going to replace them. It could be talking about someone younger taking over and replacing that person. Maybe your current boss is getting retired or something. But there could be like a change of leadership towards someone younger, and I feel like they're going to have amazing ideas and an amazing vision to change the business, to change the module of how the work works and what do you do. And I feel like that is actually going to be great, not only for the business, but for you too, because I feel like there is going to be a value on the people that were already there working, the talents, the skills, and I feel like you're going to be really valued and appreciated there. So that is really good. I'm also getting this has, wow, many messages today. I'm also getting this has like someone getting or going out of college. So either getting into college and there's like this whole new season of your life and this whole new experience and perspective. And I feel like you're going to have really fresh ideas and a fresh view of the world that is going to be valued by your teachers and maybe even classmates and that kind of thing. But I'm also getting this has you getting out of college, and I feel like the work that you're going to do, the place where you're going to go, they're really going to value you because you have a really young, fresh perspective. And again, changes sometimes are hard, and most often they are hard, and it takes a little bit of a moment to adapt. But I feel like once you really see the potential that you have, first of all, and see what this business can give you, I feel like it can be really overwhelming to not necessarily have all of this pressure, but to have these people see so much in you and expect so much of you. But I feel like once you kind of adapt to it and you really give your all, I feel like you're going to be very well rewarded, especially if you're just starting out, got out of college and you're starting out in a new business or something like that. I really feel like you're going to love it and you're going to be very well rewarded. And again, we have the Sun card, so great energy here, right? But so much information. If this is that case where it's just like new opportunities or something like that, I definitely feel like there is some sort of leadership change here, and I feel like you're actually going to get along very well with that person. There could also be some new people in the team that you're going to get very well along with, and just allow yourself to grow. I feel like this October, it's going to be a month of change in your career. And again, I feel like the first reaction is going to be, oh my God, so much is changing. It's overwhelming. And you may get a little bit, I don't know, all over the place. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. Just breathe through it, okay? Everything's temporary. So this overwhelming feeling, it's going to end. Just do your best. Invest in the energies you love, and invest in the ideas that you really feel like they have a potential. Invest in your personal career growth, okay? Just invest, even if it feels overwhelming. And I feel like in November, which is then really Scorpio time, you could see some really amazing rewards for you, okay? Really interesting, really interesting. Wow. So we have lots of different career energies here. Obviously, take whatever applies, okay? But let's see here. Okay. This is, wow. After all this time, I still surprise myself. We have literally full moon in Scorpio. So it's time to release negativity, which is, I feel like, very in tune with the energy we were looking for. And really in tune with this thing of like, hey, breathe through it. Changes can be daunting, but everything passes, and this is going to be a big and amazing change. So just breathe through it. Everything is going to be okay. And try to stay optimistic through this whole process, okay? But then we also have, what do you need to release? And I feel like it's talking about like, hey, you're starting to feel overwhelmed and I don't know, maybe a bit scared. Why are you feeling that way? Is there anything that you need to release? And we were talking about that personal growth and healing wounds. Don't stop doing that, okay? With each thing that you get triggered by, really look deep into it and see why you're being triggered, why you're feeling this way, where does this come from, okay? I feel like that is going to be important. But enough about career. Let's see here. Love, and see if we have like many messages like we did before. But we have healing grief. And we have responsibility. Okay, so this seems like a really clear, a really specific message. For some of you, you just lost someone, and I'm kind of getting this responsibility has like having children to take care of, and maybe where before you were a team, now you were a single parent, and I'm really sorry that you have to go through that. I feel like this, if that is the case, if that is the message for you, it's again really specific, but if that is the message for you, know that your guides are coming through with this reassurance that you are strong enough, that they are there with you to protect you and guide you and help you out in any way that they can. But push through, okay? I feel like you have beautiful children, and your surroundings, right, that you need to take care of, and they're counting on you, okay? And I know that is a lot of pressure and a lot of, I don't know, it's overwhelming and it's hard. I guess, I never really went through that, so I can't really talk about it much, but I imagine how hard it may be. But don't forget to lean on to the people that you have around you, okay? Even if it's not family, if you don't have family around, if you don't have friends around, there are always people that you can count on, whether those are professionals or places where they help and provide clothing and that kind of thing. So whatever you need, you have people, okay? So don't forget about that, and push through. Be kind to yourself, okay? And lean on the love that you have for your children, that they have for you, and everything is going to be okay, all right? So you have my heart and love with you, okay? But I feel like that was a really specific message. Let's try and broaden this a little bit and get into other messages. I feel like this healing grief, I feel like it's more about the loss of something. In this case, it could be the loss of a relationship. And I feel like with this responsibility, could even be pairing up here with career. So this may be a month where your love life, it's not, nothing is really happening. And maybe you're just trying to heal from that person you've lost, from that person that you broke up with. And it is hard, but everything is temporary, and you're going to feel love again. You're going to feel joy again. So just be kind and compassionate with yourself, okay? This takes time. Healing takes time. So give yourself that time and really be kind, please, okay? So maybe career would be a focus for you this month, but know that it will all be okay. Alrighty? Let's see here. What are the messages that we have for you? For love. Wish. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have the King of Wands. We have the Tower. And we have the Devil. So I do want to mention, if this is about like a breakup or something, do know that there was a big lack of balance. And I feel like it could even be, or it could have been, a karmic relationship of some sort, okay? So I feel like there was something a little bit more into it, and I feel like there were big lessons for you to learn from that. I'm even getting, for some of you, this could even be about abuse, like big Scorpio energy. What is going on here? Some pretty intense, energy, and I'm really sorry for any of you that are going or have gone through any of this. But I feel like in the middle of this, you were able to find your power. And if you haven't yet, then I feel like you will this month. And it's going to be something that you're going to be feeling. And it's like an advice for you. It's like fuel that power, So take action towards the things that you love. Take action towards the things that make you feel confident. Again, maybe that responsibility correlation with career. Own that leadership, own that power, own that responsibility, that increase of responsibility, own that new role that you're going to play, and own this new era in your life, because it's empowering and it's scary too, but it's very, very powerful and important, okay? And things are really going to work out for you, and there's so much joy and so much happiness waiting for you. So don't stop yourself from having those things, okay? But do know that there was definitely a lack of balance here, maybe even a bit of toxicity, especially if it was in that extreme of abuse. And so this was something that needed to happen, okay? This was something that needed to be cleared up, and this heartbreak, this breakup really needed to succeed, because it was almost like when you're boiling water, you know, and it's just when it's just boiling. There is no way you're going to get that water out and reduce it. It's just boiling, and it's going to keep on boiling, right? So I feel like it just kept on boiling until it exploded, and that was the moment, okay? So I don't know if this is comforting, knowing that, this was not aligned with you. It was toxic, and you should be grateful for all the experiences you've experienced with this person and all you've went through with this person, because there were good things, there were bad things, there always are. But you should be grateful for what you've learned too. And right now you should be grateful for this to be over, because you're able to manifest something much more aligned with you and much more balanced, okay? But I don't think that is something for you to focus on this month. I feel like it's focusing on yourself, on the power and growth that you have and that you've been through, and knowing that this was guided, okay? I feel like that could bring a little bit of reassurance and lightness within possible, okay? So let's get you here some advice. Alrighty, so we have here prosperity lies ahead. So there you go. I feel like this is going to be a month very much about career and not so much about love, because I feel like for love you need a little break, and that is totally normal and totally okay. All right, if you're interested, to be honest, I don't remember what we talked about there. I do so many readings, but we just had a few exclusive love readings on Patreon, and if this resonated and you want to dive deeper, or if this didn't resonate and you want to see if that one does, then maybe check it out, okay? It's on Patreon. The link is going to be down below. You can get it individually. You don't have to sign up for Patreon, and maybe you'll be able to explore this a little bit further. Okay, so we just had those love exclusive readings, and definitely check them out, okay? But link is going to be down below if you're interested. But let's see here. Let's finish this up with some fun things that you can do alone, with friends, with someone else, whatever you prefer, okay? This is just a little inspiration for you to have fun and enjoy life. And we have breakfast in bed, sushi night. I would eat some sushi right now. We have bingo night. We have dance in the rain. How beautiful. We have clubbing dance party. We have Italian night, and we have horseback riding. So lots of fun things and diverse. I don't know, they're really interesting. So feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep it as a little reminder. But that's what I have for you. So don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And if you're interested in diving deeper into any of this, exploring exclusive readings on Patreon, checking out my decks, my merch, my journals, my tarot course, all of those links are going to be in the description box below. But that is it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.